All right, this week I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna get the motor put in the frame, I'm gonna do some sandblasting, get my headliner done, and also put the rest of the interior in that I can right now, because the cab's not on the frame yet, so just as much as possible. Have fun. You're being YouTube.
YouTube right now? I'm sweaty.
Always sweaty. All right, got a little sandblasting done today. It's taking me a little longer than normal because our design is a little bit smaller. Usually we have like some bigger areas open, but because these are so small, it's kind of hard to get all the way clean on the inside too, so you can get all the powder in there. But we got it done. It's not all of it, obviously, but.
All right, so somehow I got volunteered to powder coat.
All right, we got the cab kind of sort of going back together. Got the carpet in, door seals, maybe some other few random pieces. Also getting a little more out here in the engine bay put in, trying to get the wiring cleaned up. Might tuck it a little bit up in the cowl right there. We're gonna try to get it tucked a little more, but we also got the motor looking a little nicer. Got some powder coated parts on there. Don't worry about the mess of wiring. It is getting cleaned up though. Got it all. New wire loom. We're gonna get it tucked nice and not be a whole spaghetti mess, but that's looking pretty damn good. All right, the only thing I haven't kill matted in this truck yet is this back area. I did the roof and the floor, but we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna get this covered in it, put the cover back on. Maybe bolt the rear seats in, just so y'all can see what the seats are. Yes, it is already seat swapped. Third gen stock seats are not going back in this thing. So for those of you who don't know what kill mat is, it's a sound deadener and heat shield, sort of. So let's say I'm rolling down the road and you know, all you hear the drone of your tires, or you hear road noise, and that's just pretty much absorbing it instead of you hearing it inside of your cab. That's why the whole truck is covered in it, because this truck was pretty loud before I pulled it apart. You know, it only had 37s, but it was just, you could hear the drone of it, and it just makes it sound better on the inside, a little more quiet. All right, we got the interior on the third gen looking, yeah, I'm just playing, but still Laramie seats, pitching Laramie seats. I did swap them in before I pulled the truck apart, but I will say, if you're going to put pitching seats into a third gen, have a mega cab, because these suckers are a whole lot wider than your stock third gen seats, and you can tell off the cup holder, like it sticks out pretty far, pushes you up against the front seats. You can fit back there, but it is kind of tight. All right, motor's back in the truck. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start getting all the powder coated pieces put back on it, maybe some other miscellaneous accessories on it. Next step after putting the motor in is getting all the jack handle fell off. Next step will be putting all the suspension underneath it. So far we have the front timing cover, this little elbow for the bracketry and everything that goes on there. We got motor mounts, valve cover, the lower valve cover that holds on your all your wiring for your injectors. Also have the ECM plate. I know you're probably never ever gonna see that, but it's there. All right, doing the Starlight, and for some reason, every time we do this, yes, it's 1:07 in the morning. We always do this late at night because we start and we just don't stop, and it takes forever. So I think we got like 1,000 piece. We're gonna lay the Mama Tried in the middle. All right, we learned that when you're doing Starlights, this is like the third one we've done, count. So we go and we mark it off and make like 4 quadrants, okay? So that you're not just everywhere. So you can count out and divide so you have it even. So we got 138 in these two and 137 in these two, plus however many we have in each mix of letters. All right, once you get all your holes poked and everything, you're gonna take a hot glue gun and glue the ends of every one of them. So you don't wanna put too much on there because it will melt the fiber optics and end up where it just like shines the light right there and doesn't go all the way through to the other side. But it's almost done. All I have left is this little bit and then just the shooting stars left, and it'll be done and ready to put into the truck, and then we'll trim all the excess off once it's in the truck, just in case we kind of yank on one or something. But
6.5 hours later.
Nice.
all right, got the headliner put up in the truck. Now I just have to cut every single one of these. If I didn't say it, it's a 1,000-piece headliner. And 8 sets of stars. Got it all in there, everything clipped. All right, truck still identifies as a Jeep right now, no doors, but we got the seats in and the headliner. Let's see all this. Whoop.